Alright, so as you guys can see, Chimera has shed out. She took a big old poop. I see why Chandler calls me spicy meatballs because they're giant. And she's got a new rattle piece. There are sheds in there, so we gotta get her out into a bath and then get her all cleaned up. So now we are pulling her out and getting her put into a bath. The first step of doing that is taking the weights off of her enclosure. Moon would also like us all to know that she is here and she is watching, not with her eyes because she's blind. Carefully taking off the screen. And one thing that I've noticed is it seems like Chimera's getting more defensive with her rattle. She rattles now and gets into her full threat display way easier lately, which is surprising. Next step is getting the hide, which is way harder than getting the screen because it's actually in the enclosure with the animal and you cannot grab it or she can get you. The next step is actually pulling out the venomous snake herself, which is very intense. That bite may not have seemed like much on camera, but that shook me to my core because the worst spot to get bit by a venomous snake is in your abdomen because it's closer to your heart, so everything circulates better and you can't just lose a limb. Chances are your body's going to have to process all that venom. Another thing I would like to point out is they say that you should never put your hands on the top of the lid of a venomous animal, but I have a clear tote so I could see where she was, and I made sure that my hands were safe before reaching over top of her. Now that Chimera's enclosure is clean, we just gotta push Moon back.
She's like, what the hell?
And then put Chimera back in her enclosure.
What do you broke his toe? Just fasting a lot. Woo.
I don't like that. I knew she could strike real far that time. She's too wet. I don't know what to do. I need like one of those snake.
I would honestly grab her enclosure and put it right next to this tote so that all you have to do is like put her right in it. She's good.
Moon's getting one.
Do you need to change paper towel real quick?
Just put another one. Just soak it up.
No, I feel like that's just gonna make. Just change her real quick.
It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing we have these freaking rules, because oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna get her moved now.
That was terrifying. I would just like to add that Moon is over here just watching this entire thing unfold. Well, she can't see, but she's just watching this.
Good thing we have these freaking rules, because oh my god. Alright, I gotta get her moved now.
That was terrifying. I would just like to add that Moon is over here just watching this entire thing unfold. Well, she can't see, but she's just watching this. Look at this.
Oh my god, she's so Her pupils are like so wide right now. She's watching everything. Alright, she's all settled in there. Her heat pad will help that water evaporate out of there. Now we gotta get the weights on top. Sorry, I appreciate your cameraman skills today. Really stepped up. Got some videos I was not expecting you to. Forgetting to. This is kind of a more depressing part of the video. It's not much about the animals. It's about Brian Barshak. Just wanted to take a second and talk about him because I feel like he was one of my mentors, especially with like animal stuff. And where I'm at usually when I watch his videos, like on break in my car on my lunch. And you know, he's not in the videos anymore, and it's kind of weird, and I just wanted to take a second to talk about that with you guys, let you know if you haven't heard of him. His name's Brian Barshak. You can look him up. His channel still posts because his family still like gets benefits from his videos, but I just wanted to take a moment to thank him for all that he's done. If he's listening, for posting all those videos and helping me learn more about snakes and reptiles and animals in general. And it's been weird not having him post. Like not him, like Noah still posts, and that's really awesome, but you know, it's not the same. I still watch them all. It's good stuff. Can't wait to see what happens with the legacy, but I know that Brian would want us to still continue and follow our love of animals, and it's a shame that I never got to meet him. I did visit the Reptarium twice, and he wasn't there either time, which was a shame, but, you know, he's busy. He had other stuff going on. That was a thing about him, is he was always doing a bunch of stuff, which helped grow the animal community and stuff, so that's really awesome.